have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Canes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 38, and that's good enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
2nd down play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
At the 15-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down. The completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The shotgun running play call. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
This one ends up a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
And it's taken at the 25.
The return is tackled down at the 37. And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. A quick spin move. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires quickly to the left. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but There is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. Tackle made after a big gain. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh,
and the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He makes the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
26, Miami, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start him at 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Tatum. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Breaks into open space. The gain moves the ball to a 34. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. He's stopping, but this offense is threatening now at the +43. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. He breaks free. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Finds an open target on the left side. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the...
Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Here we go.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show them much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And a powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll run it from the gun, fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it to the left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Short connection to the tight end here. They can't stop him. He's in the clear. Wow, it's another broken tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running out of time in the pocket. Dump off caught by the running back. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Ball handed off.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Here's the handoff. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Clemson. Great connection there for 6 points.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Wide open downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception